Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah ala kull hal. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Allah yashkar. Oh, Alhamdulillah. 2-0 win. Hilal ضد Pachuca. We won. I'm happy, man. I'm very happy. And we're now through to the round 16. The only problem is we play against Manchester City. We play against Man City, you know. Manchester City. Juve, you had one job. One job. And you couldn't get it done. So now I have to play against Erling Haaland, Ryan Cherki, Reinders, Rodri. You know, like, come on, man. Savio Doku, manageable maybe. But you know what? أهم شيء تأهلنا Alhamdulillah. So, guys, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way. Go check ZeerTalks socials, and inshallah, bi'idhnillah al-azim, you guys are well wherever you may be. Listen, man, I'll be real. I think for the most part, we were the better team. And we had more of the chances. But Leonardo, man, my God. I have to say, thank God he scored in the last kick of the game, in which he just dribbled past. He went driving past the keeper and scored. But the chances he missed, mo ma'goola. I mean, the main one I want to talk about is that chip he did. Really, bro, if you were going to do that, chip it with more, how do I say it? With a bit more power, you know? A bit more power would have done you some justice. But he didn't do that. Instead, he chipped it light, and the keeper was able to get to it. By then, that defender cleared off the line. Like, this is what we had to deal with. We also had to deal with Malcolm not being as decisive in front of goal. Although I didn't think he played that bad. He played okay. Like, some of his decisions was very good and good. He had some good ideas, but then there was some you're like, what is he doing? Savage was pretty good. Not gonna lie, I thought Savage was pretty good. Held his own. Dropping back, receiving the ball, trying to supply for others. You know what I mean? And not just that, I also thought he was creating his own chances. Did he have a chance? Did he have a header in the first half? I think he did, didn't he? But yeah, that's Savage. I thought Ruben Neves, other than that stupid mistake he made, in which led to Koulibaly getting a yellow card, I thought was brilliant. Dictating that midfield to a T. Other than that stupid pass. And not just that. But other than the dictating the midfield thing, I thought he defended resiliently very well. But you know what? I have to say, a lot of the entire team defended very well, especially second half. Second half, this team, mashallah, they were fighting for the badge. They were genuinely fighting for this shi'ar. Seriously, the shi'ur al-Hilal, they were fighting for it. So, listen, nothing but praise, man. Nothing but praise. Yeah, but I'll get to the defense in a moment. But I have to say, as a team, everybody defended resiliently well a second half. So, happy days. Salim Al-Dosri, man of the match, personally for me, scored a lovely chip after Nasser Al-Dosri wins the ball, dink over the top. And then the finish, dink over the top, past the keeper. So, yeah, happy days. And not just that, I thought he was creating a lot of chances for the likes of Leonardo to score, or like the likes of Malcolm to score. Malcolm had a header he should have scored. I just remembered. Malcolm had a header he should have scored as well, because Salim made a cross for him and he didn't take that well. So that's another one. You know what I mean? No, Salim had an unbelievable game today. I have to say, he had a very good game. My guess, son. And he did get hurt and got subbed off. Inshallah, my shufshar. Inshallah, it's nothing serious because I do think we could be doing with him playing against Man City, especially with the fact that who's gonna play in their right back position. Because I don't know who did they play right back today? They they had Mateus Nunez. Yeah, he can do a job against him. You know what I mean? So we could do with the Salim Dosri, believe it or not. I hope he's okay. Generally, we don't need another Mitrovic situation. Speaking of, I need Mitrovic back, bro, because that Leonardo, as I mentioned, nah, man, he may have scored today, great, but I'll be real, majority of the game, he was missing left, right, and center, man. And not just that, his overall game was a bit off as well. His decision making. There was a time Malcolm was trying to make a 1-2 with him. The guy decides to cut back and go for a shot when there's like 3-man marking. Brother, the 1-2, the path is there. Malcolm is free. Pass. ناول يا أخي ناول. ترى مو بذك. ترى مو طالع منها ترى. لا تكون شايف نفسك بزيادة يا أخي. ناول. Pass 1-2 goal. خلاص 2-0 from بدري. You know? Like that من بدري كان يقدر يكون 2-0. Oh my god, bro. But anyway, so yeah, that's the whole attack as a whole. Kennu came on, by the way, another one that initially played attack, but then went to midfield for Nasser al-Dosri. Well, I actually thought when he played in the left wing, actually did decently well. Somehow kept the ball and playing one moment and start creating a chance. Also, I mean, he created an attack, not a chance, actually. He created an attack, made a run, and the flanks crossed, but the cross was a bit off. But speaking of cross being off, Kenya, when he came on immediately, when he was running on the flags, cross off as well. Oh, my. I'm glad he went to midfield, you know. But yeah, Nasser al-Dosri in midfield, I thought held his own, winning the ball, you know, driving the ball forward, creating a little bit of a chance here and there. That chance he created for Salam to score, brilliant. Inshallah alaik. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, happy days. Yeah, I actually thought today he performed very well, Nasser. And when Kinnu came on, Nasser playing in the left wing did pretty good as well. So good enough for me. And then we go to the defense. Lodi and Cancelo, I'm sorry. Today was not your days. Both fullbacks, poor. I thought when Hamad El-Yami and what's his name came on, Mut'ab Al-Harbi, they were more on it defensively, and going forward, they were more on it as well. Genuinely, that's how I felt about the whole thing. Like, by the way, when that chip I was talking about with Leonardo, Mut'ab Al-Harbi was involved in that attack. Lodi wasn't really involved as much in the attack for Al Hilal today from the left hand side. It was majority being Salim. And Cancelo today, he wasn't as I don't want to say explosive. He wasn't as proactive today with his game. I felt like he was too passive, and that is not good enough for his standards, in my opinion. So, and I listen, I'm a huge Cancelo guy, but that was not good enough. I'll be honest, that was not good enough, man. And I'm glad Inzaghi subbed him off. Seriously. Now, here's something I have to question with Inzaghi. Koulibaly's on a yellow. Timbuktu is playing out of his skin. He even made one last inch tackle before they went on a counter attack. I don't know, was it Rondon who was about to go on an attack? And you decided to take off Timbuktu and bring on Lejami, when in reality, Lejami should have come on for Koulibaly because Koulibaly was on a yellow. Alhamdulillah, he didn't get a red card, but if he got a red card, that would have been on Inzaghi. And then what would have happened against Man City? Now, we don't have to deal with this problem, but for the future, I beg, if he's on a yellow, please sub him off. That's my request. And then Bono and goal doing Bono things, man. Saving. My guess, Dimo Bono, man. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. So, yeah, listen, I think that's all the subs that come on today. Unless if I missed a name, because I did mention the subs as I talked about the players. anyone else? Oh, Mus'ab al-Jawair. Yeah, Mus'ab al-Jawair had one attack. He came on for Malcolm. He had one attack. And to be honest, he was too slow, man. Like, realistically, that was poor. Like, I wish he wasn't him being I wish it wasn't him making that run 1v1 because the guy was just slow. I actually thought when he came on, like, he wasn't the best. So yeah, he needs to figure himself out as well, personally. But yeah, listen, the Hamshay, we're through. We play Man City next. And for that Man City game, I'll do a preview. I need to figure out who I'll do a preview with from the City fan base. Um, but I'll try to get that out there before the game and before I do an individual preview. But yeah, guys, listen. Alhamdulillah, we're through. Hamshay. That's the most important thing. Now, guys, listen. I already told you my man of the match, Salim al-Dosari. I thought he was playing out of his skin. It has like not like انسى الموضوع الهدف. Forget the idea of the goal. I thought he was performing very well even in game. So fair play. مبروك لنادي الهلال. نتأهل وإن شاء الله نتأهل مرة ثانية لربع النهائي. But until then, we need to focus on the round 16. Not like we're gonna win. I expect City to beat us, but I can only hope because if one second. Yeah, medication, man. It's what happens when you have heart problems. What was I saying? So I was saying, yeah, I was saying that if we were to beat Man City, which is not going to happen in my opinion, we have a good chance of facing Inter Milan. Now, why is that massive? Because Inzaghi coached Inter Milan in their good days recently. You know what I mean? So it would be lovely to beat Man City just to get to Inter Milan, but that would mean Inter would have to do their job against Fluminense as well. So is that going to happen? Nah, because City's probably going to beat us. So it is what it is. But guys, you know what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check ZeerTalks socials, and inshallah you're well wherever you may be. Also, let me know what your thoughts are on the game in the comment section down below. Give me your man of the match, comment section down below. Now, I'm going to end here. Take care. مع السلامة. See you later.